another 4-Minute Masters. My name's Bo. Today I'm joined by the amazing, influential Ryan Van Poederooyen. Thank you so much for joining me. You're just about to go to soundcheck.
Yeah.
We're in Nottingham Rock City.
Yeah.
If you don't know Ryan, he's part of the Devin Townsend Project. But not only that, the reason I connect with Ryan is because he's an incredibly influential person for what I believe the misfits. There are people who have got this message that I think really needs to get into the world. And finally there's a voice that I can relate to, and there's friends of mine who I've been into motivation for years, and they think I'm bat crazy. So finally to meet people that I've got a lot of respect for a lot of people, but to get it in a language I understand. So Ryan's going to talk quickly for 4 minutes of why we do what we do, and Ryan, fire away.
Right on. Well guys, actually I just finished a little seminar here in Nottingham.
It was incredible. Oh, by the way, if you ever get a chance on Facebook and he says I'm holding a free seminar, it's the best 2 hours, 2.5 hours I've had in a long time.
And yes, this fine young gentleman here was part of it. And you know what? It was all about the different principles and steps that we can apply and use in our lives to be happy and to live a life with purpose. And one of the most important things right now, I think, that we need more of in this world is helping each other. That's why I do these seminars for free. I'm doing them around the world as I tour around the world with the Devin Townsend Project. And I'm trying to get the message out to as many people as possible. But what it focuses on are principles that we can apply to our life and to succeed, to be happy, and like I said, live a life full of purpose. It's all about helping each other, being positive, and applying, working hard, taking action, believing in yourself, and never quitting. Those are 3 of the key steps, actually, in the 9 steps
one of the
that I
things
talked about.
I find really inspiring about what you do is it's not just about belief. You're also including health, you're including definite goals, you're including really specific things. There is magic. But like a two-edged sword, you need the magic and you need to be grounded in reality. And you're living proof you've actually achieved these things. And the people watching who love Devin, but they also love you. And this is just the start of something huge. And it's just, I had the privilege to sit with you today. And I've been through it, and my notebook's filled already today. You're not just speaking off the top of your head. You've thought about this, and you're inspiring people. So,
and it's from the heart. You know what? If you want to get through to someone, if you want to get through to people in a crowd, be honest. Speak from experience. Give examples of your life. Show how you made the mistakes, how you failed, but you've learned from it. That there's positivity and there's gold in every mistake or failure that we go through.
Well, something a huge word that's come up everywhere now that I'm learning, and it's funny when you're looking for it, you see it everywhere. It's being vulnerable.
Yes.
And being vulnerable is one of the most powerful things you can be. Because you're actually letting your heart open, and you're letting the love in, and you start meeting people. We've never met until now, but I feel honestly we're kindred spirits. I have a 14-year-old dog. Yeah. My parents divorced. It's all very. Hearing you talk, it's like I know this man. Yeah. And we speak online a lot, but it's just a privilege to be here. So, guys, that's 4 minutes. I know you're going to soundcheck, so please check out RVP online, his Mind Body page specifically if you want to do this. If you want to support his music, head over to his actual fan page. And if you just want to rock out, listen to some Devin. Ryan, thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And we're gonna make some change. This is incredible. Yeah. We're changing the world, man.
It was an absolute pleasure having you there, and thanks to all you people too.
Thank you, guys. So guys, that was the first time I met RVP in person, and it was an iconic day, and it's really cool that we have the footage from that, because from there, straight after that interview, I asked Ryan if I could stay to watch the sound check, and that was cool. So I got to see one of my favorite bands at the time doing a sound check, and it was just me and the sound engineer. And then on my way out the door, Ryan asked me, "Hey man, do you want to go for coffee?" I was like, "Wow, this is awesome," because I really looked up to Ryan as a drummer. He's an incredible musician. So Ryan and I went out the venue, and I'll never forget, as we were walking out the venue, the queue of people trying to get into the venue, already waiting in the early hours, kind of seeing Ryan Van Poederooyen walk by, and they're kind of going, "Oh my god, it's him, and he's with some other shorter, kind of hairier dude." Oh, that was me. we went to Costa where my partner was with our dog, and the four of us sat down and we chatted for maybe 2 hours, and we spoke about our lives, what brought us to this, why we're kind of into inspiration, what our life's missions are. And we really quickly found out that we're both on the same path, and the amount of variables that could have changed that day, because Ryan didn't email us until I think it was 10 o'clock the night before, and we had to change train from London to Nottingham to go and see Ryan for he had a seminar on, and that's what I attended. And if we hadn't changed that train and just been a bit lazy, going, oh, you know what, guys, forget the seminar, we'll just take the train that we originally booked. It was very close that Ryan nearly cancelled the seminar because he had a really hectic night the night before. They just played the Hammersmith Apollo in London, doing a huge show, one of the biggest shows to date they had. And he was tired. He's been up since, I think he was up until 4 a.m. and then he had us at 11 a.m. So a lot of variables happened, and we realized that it wasn't just kind of coincidence but fate that we had to meet, and we realized we had a lot of similar goals, and we both believed in the mastermind principle, which is aligning with like-minded people to achieve greater results in a faster time, and the results you'll achieve will be beyond your dreams because someone else is dreaming with you. And that also means that when you're sleeping, someone else is working on your dream, and vice versa. When they're asleep, you're working on their dream. And the bigger that group gets, the more impressive the results. So Ryan and I knew that we had to team up. So from that day forth, 4 Minute Masters, this kind of platform on YouTube and Facebook, started presenting RVP Health, Body, Mind seminars. And that instantly took off. And we went from 5 people a seminar to up to 50 people a seminar, which we just did in Bulgaria. And these are complete unknowns. These are people who are just coming to us through word of mouth and really seeking change. And Ryan's got an incredible delivery when it comes to that. He's got the kind of the keys to the kingdom that most inspirational and motivational speakers and teachers can't get to, and that's for people into rock music and metal music. And a lot of these people were bullied into this kind of music. They were the rejected kids, and as a result they got into heavier music, they isolated themselves, and they were never really told their true potential. And now they've got someone they respect telling them they can really do anything they want in their life. There is a formula to it. They just gotta really dream big. They gotta work hard. They gotta never quit. And they gotta work on their visualization. They gotta work on their health. There's so many facets to it, and that then will start becoming a reality for them. And already the results that we're seeing on these seminars, we get emails every single day from people whose lives we've touched. And I've been to some of the seminars myself. I can't get all around the world to every single one because I have my own things to do here in London, and I'm working here on 4 Minute Masters. But I get to interact with these people online nearly every single day because we have RVP Motivation Worldwide, which is a platform we've set up to RSVP to the seminars, and it's myself normally they'll speak to because Ryan's on tour and I can help out that way. But since then we've expanded the seminars. We've released free ebooks. I've released the 4 Minute Masters ebook, which is on 4minutemasters.com. Ryan's just released his free ebook, which is the 9 steps to living a life of purpose, and it breaks down what you learn in these seminars. And all these seminars are free. The books are free. And we've also really started a mentoring program to start mentoring people and helping them one-on-one. And as this is growing, we're really realizing that when it's right, it's easy, and that means it's just going with the flow. It does get difficult and there is a lot of hard work, but it's easy because we love what we're doing. So I met a kindred spirit in Ryan that day, and I'm really excited that we actually still have the footage to show you guys that this was the day that I met Ryan. And as you can see, I'm wearing the same shirt, and that was nearly 6 months ago, that interview. And I've lost a lot of weight. I've been really upping my game to get into the game. I've got a new hairstyle. I'm slightly shorter hair. I've got a thinner face, but I'm a lot happier because I'm working out every day, eating the right things, and I'm thinking the right things. So what you can take away from this as a little extra tidbit, a little bit of fun, is start masterminding with the people around you. You're the average of the 4 people around you in your life. So if you look around your life who you associate the closest with, the 4 people who are closest, you are the average of that. And if you're sick and tired of your life, it might be time to start changing that circle. Maybe it's time to start associating with other people and start making new friends. Start going out and putting yourself out there, being vulnerable to attract new people into your life. And you always want to be the stupidest person in the room. You never want to be the smartest, because as soon as you're the smartest, you've stopped the ability to learn and absorb. Be the stupidest, and I'm constantly challenging myself to be that stupidest person in the room and surround myself. That's what 4 Minute Masters is. I get to surround myself with the people on this channel on a consistent basis, therefore upping my game so I can bring it to you guys and start sharing with you. And it's really exciting. So start looking around your life, seeing who's around you, and if there's anything you can do to improve that. Keep checking the interviews on here. You can get in touch with me on 4 Minute Masters on Facebook, and I'll do my best to get back to you as fast as I can. Keep checking the channels, keep checking the interviews. There's more coming up, guys, and there's a lot more than just interviews. We're going to be doing segments like this after each one. So thank you guys, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.